get my way through here. This is a great way to get early gain item. I'm still going to keep an eye out for buried treasure. Then the really rare item here is Heart of the Sea. This is the only way to get Heart of the Sea. Yeah, that seems to be working. Way stronger than before. Whoa. Okay, see you guys in 1.14. Well. What do we have here? It looks like we have a Minecraft 1.14. Super exciting. New textures? Oh man, I love them. We got the new textures. Really, guys, I really like the 1.14 new textures. The new wheat, the carved pumpkin. I mean, our house looks so good. What does this look like down here? I bet this looks good. Oh man, yeah, this looks so great. I love the new textures. What a great change to the game. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Minecraft Through Time. I am jblader. If you don't know, I upload all this types of stuff here on YouTube. Minecraft, Beyblade, just kind of variety of nerd stuff in general, I guess you could say. And thank you guys for being here, and it is great to be back in the Minecraft Through Time world. We are approaching our 1.16 destination. We started in 1.16, got sent back to alpha, and then we've been crawling our way back by updating our time machine up there. Let's do a quick fly around so you can take a look, but you'll see the time machine, it's coming together. It's almost back to its former glory. We need some more iron blocks, and we need a few more diamond blocks, and this thing is going to take us all the way back to the current version of Minecraft in 1.16. It takes us back to the Mylithical world. Whew, but that's a lot. First things first, welcome to the world. If you guys haven't been here yet, we're going to go ahead and smelt some of these basic items that we need here, and we also really need to explore and see some of the new things that are in 1.14. So if you don't know, 1.14 is the village and pillage update. Not only did they update the villages, they updated the pillage. Yeah, they added new mobs that scout and they patrol and they destroy villages, or they attempt to conquer villages. They raid them. So that's our goal today, is to find one of these new villages, trade with some of the villagers, and try to find some of the new pillagers. They spawn in something called Pillager Outpost, and they also spawn in patrols that just kind of walk around randomly. To do all of this, we're going to need to do like we did last time with the aquatic, and the time before that with the Woodland Mansion update. We're going to need to load some new areas, which takes some time. It takes some resources, and I think they added phantoms, so I no longer can repair my elytra with leather. I do believe. Correct, cannot. So elytra gonna basically be a no-go here, because I don't really have mending or anything, but hopefully we'll be able to kind of boat our way there, and it won't take too many rockets and stuff like that. So we're going to smelt up these items. Some of the new things they add in this update is they changed villages altogether. They also added some really cool new blocks. Let me grab some stuff here that we're going to need. Okay, so they added... Going to need some of these. Petrified oak slabs. Huh. Those must be the old ones that were like corrupted. That's interesting. So they added one thing that we're going to really need. Oh yeah, crossbows they added. So we could craft one of these if we want. I'm not a huge fan of crossbows, so we're going to pass on that. We can also craft like all this stuff now. Mossy cobbles, really cool. But the main thing I wanted to craft here, smithing table, which is a new workstation, so that's pretty neat. We're also able to craft a stone cutter, which is a pretty cool block. Daylight sensors were added a few times ago, even though I didn't highlight those. We can now craft leather horse armor if we wanted to. We're going to pass on that one now. And then we can also craft a blast furnace, and I think I have to have a furnace to craft a blast furnace, if I do remember correctly. Oh, that is correct. The blast furnace takes a new item, which was added, and that is the smooth stone. So prior to this, we did have the smooth stone slabs, but now we get the entirely new block of the smooth stone, and with 3 of these, we're able to craft a blast furnace. So we're going to let that smelt up. But those are just a few of the cool new blocks and workstations that they added in this update, which is really exciting. Tool station, currently no use, but the stone cutter we can put in here, and of course get all these stone variations, which is really awesome. So I love it. It's really cool. And then with the smooth stone here, we're able to make a blast furnace, which is a furnace iron, and this blast furnace is going to smelt iron ore and just all ore types a lot faster. It's also a really cool new texture to the game, so gotta love it, right? Anyway, with all of this, oh yeah, there was a ton of new workstations added as well, like the lectern and the loom and the composter and all that stuff. Let's actually craft some of this stuff, or see if I can remember how to craft some of this stuff. The barrel is going to be one of the blocks that we're going to need. I think it's done like this, so we're going to need this for the time machine. And then also we're going to need some fences so that we can craft some composters. I think use fences, if I do believe so. Yeah, so the composter is kind of done like this. Yeah, so another really cool block. You can put some organic material in here and get bone meal out of it. So yet again, cool addition to the game. So a ton of new like little blocks like this, great for decorating, great for the primary reason is villager trading. So that is what we're going to run off and do today, is we're going to try to find one of these new villager trading areas and head that way. But first, let's go ahead and upgrade the time machine a little bit more. We got to put in this barrel block underneath the stair, so it's just like it was in the last world. And on the Mylithical server, of course. Let's put that in there. And then we need to add a few more iron blocks to the outside of this thing. So let me do that real quick. Alright, and with that, the time machine is back to its former glory. The only thing it's going to need to get us propelled to the next, or to 1.16, is a few more diamond blocks here in the floor. And I think we're good to go. So that is super exciting. Anyway, with that done, let's go and explore and try to find one of these new villages, because, yeah, we're going to village and pillage a little bit today. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. So while running around, I happened to spot out of the corner of my eye this structure. This is a Pillager Outpost. They're rarer than villages, but they spawn in a variety of biomes, and with these, you'll be able to find these guys right here. They're not very nice. They're called pillagers. And these are just standard pillagers, and then there's a pillager captain that'll be wearing a little banner on his head. Did you just shoot that horse? You're mean. Oop. So we're able to get the old Betsy. There's a captain right there. Just like that. So now we have the bad Omen Effect. You can see voluntary exile. Let's go ahead and go in here. You can actually make farms out of these things. They're not that productive of farms, I will say, but they do have their use to get the bad Omen Effect. You can see on the right side of my screen we have the bad Omen Effect. So now that we have this located, actually we'll take some of these items. Why not? Bottle of Enchanting is a rare item. Now that we have this, it is time to find a village. And with a village, we're going to be able to start a raid since we had the bad Omen Effect. I kind of preferred to do it the other way around, like we find a village first and then find the outpost, but that's okay. Stuff like that happens. Let's find a village, and with a village, like I said, we're going to be able to start a raid. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've been wandering for a while, and I was using a seed viewer to help me here, but we made it to the village. Now, as soon as I go in the boundary box of this village, it's going to start a raid. There should be, we're on hard, so there's going to actually be a few waves of raids, and it is not an easy thing to do. So this is going to be very choppy footage of me just trying to defeat this raid as easy as possible. Luckily, this is a good-sized village. We even have an iron golem to help us here. Hey, buddy. And yeah, we just saw one of the new villages. You can see cats here, new village, their bells. He's going to ring the bell. By ringing the bell, he's basically telling everybody to run inside. And then you could hear that ominous horn. That means that the raid is starting. And now I just have to kill all of these guys. And I did not mean to shoot that cow. Wow, I am just failing. Luckily for me, these guys aren't that smart. They'll end up shooting themselves more than they're going to shoot me. The tough one is going to be the evokers, the Vindicators that we explored a few days ago, and a new mob called the Ravager. That is the equivalent of a iron golem that is faster than an iron golem. They're very fast. Don't mind if I do. So let's find this last pillager, and this first wave will be over. Alright, it is a Vindicator. He's over here. Should be able to take this guy out quick. Alright, so there are multiple waves. You can hear they just hit the bell again. So this update, they just really changed villager AI, added a ton of new features to the villagers, changed the way they breed, changed the way they recognize what villages are. It used to be door-based, I'm sure you guys remember that, but now it is bed-based, which makes more sense. So yeah, they just changed a lot of stuff here, and we'll experiment a little bit, and I'll talk a little bit about villagers here in a moment, but let's see if we can't defeat these series of waves. It's going to take a little bit, so I'm going to be skipping through this. Bear with me here as I destroy, or attempt to destroy these guys. Get wrecked, man. Come on, guys. Ding the bell. Go back inside. Yep, there you go. Oh, the horn. So this is the tough one. Okay, this is the Ravager wave. There should be 5 waves since we're on hard. These things have like 40 hearts. You can see, and they do a lot. Got him down though. Rest of this should be pretty easy. So yeah, in these waves, there's actually witches spawning. Alright, you probably just saw they all like spurted out over here. And now the witches are basically just buffing the other mobs. And it's actually really difficult. Yeah, Iron Golem, you go. Oop, I didn't mean to shoot you. No, not after me. I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Of course he's going to aggro to me now. Dude, stop, 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 stop. I am saving your village. Can you not attack me? I accidentally shot you. Leave me alone, dude. Alright, this should be the last wave. If everything goes to plan. And if you shoot the bell, it'll show where they're at as well. So let's shoot the bell and see if it shows me where they're at. Oh man, there's evokers in this one. I see Vexes. That is not good. They're actually really hard to take out. There he is right there. But luckily for me, they will drop totems. So I mean, that's kind of nice. No. Oh my goodness. One more hit, I would have died there for sure. Oh no. Oh man, there's another wave. Okay. Got a totem out of that, so that's cool. Oh man, another wave. This is like wave like 7. One of these updates, it was kind of bugged and there was like infinite raids, and I'm just hoping that this isn't the bugged one where there's infinite raids, because if so, we're just wasting time. Oh no. Oh no, it says raid defeat, so that means all the villagers in this village died. The evokers were too much. Look at this. I mean, there were 2 Ravengers. Like, how was I supposed to do anything? Alright, well, that just shows how difficult this is. Hopefully, this was at least a little entertaining. Anyway, now that we've dropped the bad Omen Effect, I'm going to leave this problem in the past, and we're going to go check out a different village. Alrighty, guys, I managed to find another village. Came right to the heart of it. This is what the new villagers look like. This is like the Tundra village, so they added a ton of different type of villages. They added the sweetberry bush, and then these guys don't seem to have a profession. Campfires, look at that. Campfires are a cool addition as well. Yeah, I just forget about all the stuff that they keep adding and all these updates. But the way villagers work now, just to keep it really short, they are typically, they don't have a profession. Like this guy doesn't have a profession, okay? But if we put down an item called a workstation, then he's going to change his profession to match that workstation. So an example is, let's go ahead and craft like a barrel. So that would be a fisherman workstation. Then this guy is going to see that, and he's going to become a fisherman. So that's basically how that works. And then their trades evolve around whatever profession they have. So now you don't have to breed a million villagers just to get 10 librarians. It's just so much easier with this. So villagers, a lot better also. Of course, the campfire, great addition. Good decorative block, and really nice block as well. So cauldrons in here are a workstation, and some free emeralds, why not? Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for the village and pillage stuff. Unluckily, I was unable to defeat that raid on hard, which was a little sad, but I don't have OP gear, and I mean, it is pretty difficult, so I don't feel too bad about it. And we were able to find this village, and this is a nice village. where I was able to kind of explain what they do and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do real quick is head back and hopefully take this time machine to 1.15. Okay, we've made our way back to the base. Long journey, over 2,000 blocks. We've been doing so much exploring to load new chunks, but with that we need a little bit more storage, and today we're going to be sorting some of this stuff from today's episode that I don't really feel like sorting out too much. So let's just go ahead and dump this stuff in here. This is all the raid stuff that we got, along with the fishing rod from the last one. Anyway, with that, my bow is about to break as well, so we need to fix that before we do too much more combat. But there's not too much more combat to be done, because it is time to head to the next update, 1.15. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. So let's do it. You can't change the past, but you can build your future. I'm ready to get back to the Mylithical server, but first, 1.15. Alright, see you guys in a bright and sunny 1.15.